Welcome to the Wealth and Love Blueprint, where love meets logic and money reveals the truth.
Let's get right into it. What if the things you're doing to create attraction, the texting, the compliments, the trying so hard, are actually the very things pushing her away? Because the real triggers, the ones that truly make her want you, well, they're invisible. And this, right here, is the absolute core of it all. You can't convince a woman to feel attraction. You can't present a logical argument for why she should be with you. It's a feeling, it's an energy, and it's created in a way that most of us were never taught. You know this feeling, right? It's the ultimate paradox. Your gut tells you to do more. Send another text, buy a bigger gift, explain yourself better. But somehow, the more effort you put in, the further away she seems to get. It's a frustrating loop, but breaking it starts with understanding why it happens. So that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? If trying harder is the problem, what's the solution? The answer isn't about doing something different. It's about being something different. It's about the invisible signals you're sending, often without even knowing it. Okay, let's break down this attraction paradox. This is where we expose those common, well-intentioned moves that are secretly killing the vibe and putting you squarely in the friend zone. Look at this. This is the playbook most guys are using, and it's a disaster. That good morning text every single day, it's not cute, it's predictable. Listing off all your successes to impress her, it doesn't show your value. It shows you're seeking her validation. And that, well, that's the kiss of death for attraction. And come on, let's be real. You've been here. You meet someone, the chemistry's amazing, you're texting back and forth, everything feels like it's clicking. And then, bam. Out of nowhere, the energy just shifts. The replies get shorter, she's busy, and you're just left there scratching your head wondering what on earth you did wrong. So how do we fix this? How do we stop that pulling away from happening? You have to make a fundamental shift. You have to stop playing the game of logical persuasion and start understanding the language of emotion. Because attraction is not a choice she makes, it's a response she has. And this is the secret key right here: emotional spikes. See, the brain isn't looking for the safest, most logical partner on paper. That's boring. It's wired for a bit of a chase. It's drawn to things that feel stimulating, a little uncertain, and like a prize that has to be earned. Predictability feels safe, sure, but it almost never creates that powerful gut-level pull of attraction. All right, you ready for the good stuff? We're about to pull back the curtain on the invisible triggers that speak directly to her subconscious and create that feeling you've been searching for. First up, scarcity. And no, this is not about playing hard to get. Think about it. Anything that's abundant is seen as low value. Anything that's rare is seen as high value. Your time and your focused attention are your most valuable assets. When you give them away too easily, you subconsciously signal that they aren't worth much. So let's make this real. The wrong way is being her 24/7 text buddy, dropping everything the second she messages you. The attractive way? It's not an act. It comes from actually having a full life, a purpose, hobbies, goals, friends. Your attention becomes selective, not as a tactic, but as a natural result of your life being important to you. And this is the part nobody tells you. She can feel the difference. Now for trigger number 2, and honestly, this one is a total game changer. It's called non-neediness or outcome independence. It means you want her, sure, but you don't need her. Your happiness, your confidence, your sense of self-worth, it all comes from inside you, not from her validation. And you can see the two mindsets laid out perfectly here. One guy is constantly checking in, looking for approval, basically asking, am I doing okay? Do you still like me? The other guy, he operates from his own internal compass. He has his own standards. He knows what he values. It's not about being arrogant. It's about being anchored in who you are. That is incredibly attractive. And here's where it gets really interesting. Trigger number 3, mystery. Look, we're all wired for curiosity. When you lay your entire life story, all your secrets, all your vulnerabilities on the table on the first date, you kill all the intrigue. There's nothing left to discover. But when you leave a little space, you invite her mind to wonder about you, to think about you, and that mental investment is a huge part of building attraction. So the wrong way is to be an open book that she can read in 5 minutes. The attractive way is to be a great novel that she can't wait to see what happens in the next chapter. You're not being deceptive, you're just letting the story of who you are unfold over time. You're letting her earn the right to know you deeply. That makes the entire process an adventure for her. Okay, so a huge warning here. And this is probably the most important part of this whole thing. If you hear all this and just see a list of tactics or cheap tricks to try, you're going to fail miserably. She will see right through it. This isn't about faking it. This is the danger zone. Don't try to game attraction. Don't fake a confidence you haven't built. The point isn't to pretend you have a full life. The point is to actually build one. People have a built-in radar for inauthenticity. If you're just playing a role, she's going to sense it, and it will repel her instantly. And this says it perfectly. It's not about the specific words you say or the moves you make. It's about the energy you bring into the room. It's about the vibe you give off. Is it needy and anxious, or is it grounded, calm, and confident? That's what she's really responding to. So let's bring this all home with the ultimate reframe. This journey isn't about learning more things to do. It's about getting to a place where you fundamentally need less from others. This is the real shift. It's moving from a mindset of chasing to a mindset of attracting. And the steps are simple, but they're not easy. 1, get crystal clear on your purpose, your mission. 2, build a life around that purpose that you are genuinely proud of. And 3, consciously let go of the need for anyone else's approval, especially hers. Because here's the magic of it all. When your own life is rich and meaningful, when your cup is already full, you naturally stop chasing people to fill it for you. And that energy, that self-contained, purposeful energy, is the most powerfully attractive force on the planet. So if you remember only one thing, let it be this. Attraction cannot be negotiated or forced. It's emotional, it's subconscious, it's something that is felt. You can't think your way into it. You have to create the conditions for it to just happen. And we'll end with this. It's the whole paradox in a single sentence. All that effort you're putting into trying to win her over is actually what's preventing her from feeling you. So let go. Focus on your own path, and let attraction be the natural side effect of the incredible life you're building.
By aligning your heart and your finances, you unlock true growth. Subscribe to Wealth and Love Blueprint.